Dear friends, greetings to you. Today we are happy to inform you. Today is Saturday, June 2022. We have finished 892 cases of Puberphonia. The last two boys are from North India, Hindi speaking people. So, but unfortunately, we are able to do a live record. That means they are not willing to expose in a live TV channel because multivarious reasons we cannot be able to tell why they are not interested in showing to the public. Okay, so today is the sixth Saturday class. We are happy to tell few points regarding what is the major event happened today. So one of the factor I want to tell you that Puberphonia treatment all over the world, ENT doctors should take it as a challenge and do it because universally Puberphonia is more common. It is a more common problem. Our finding is because we have done almost 900 cases of Puberphonia, weekly at least 3 or 4 cases are coming. Our experience suggests it is a very common problem. And few of the boys, they tried to commit suicide. And few of the boys not able to get married. So, if they are not able to get married, what will happen for their life? What will happen for their future? They will not able to answer by any people. There is a shocking news in this week, Wednesday 16th, Wednesday 15th June 2022 in Dinamalar, a daily newspaper. There is a news, 1+1 student not able to speak fluently, he got depressed and he committed suicide. This is the news given by Dinamalar paper on Wednesday 15th June 2022. This news says great detail what is happening to the boy. Most of you have read the news, I suppose. The news says Tirupur. It is a Tamil news. The boy had dashed in front of a running train and commit suicide. His native place is Palavanji Palayam, Muhambihe Nagar in Tirupur. His father name is Ganesan. His name is Vimal Raj. He is 17 years old. He is studying +1 in Veerabondi Higher School. So this boy has written one letter. The letter says, no one is responsible for my sudden reaction to end my life. No one is responsible for it. I am having voice problem. I am not able to talk with my friends fluently. Nobody is able to help me. My students, my uh, father, mother, not able to help me. I am not able to live peacefully with worth. I love my mother, father, sister, party, and friends. So this is the message given before his last days. The railway police are investigating the case. I am so shocked. This is not the first news. For me, the eye-opening for finding a treatment for Puberphonia is the same instance happened when I was working in Stanley Medical College as assistant professor of ENT. Along the medical college, there is a track, and that boy committed suicide because of the voice problem. He is not able to speak clearly, puberphonic voice. So all are insulting him. He is not able to mingle with colleagues. That is the reason. There are a lot of inquiry, what doctors can do, what medical institution can do. Yes, doctors are willing to help the boy. Yes, he should not take a sudden decision like that. Even this boy, Tirupur boy, the Tirupur Medical College Dean also given the statement, our psychology department is there. Anytime we are able to give a guidance for these boys. Always we are available to give advice. Don't take sudden decision. So that can be changed if you are able to come to the hospital. We will be able to solve the problem. This is a great news given by the Dean of Tirupur Medical College. Happy. The same thing had happened to many people. But my point is, the boys with a puberphonia, a female type of voice, getting insulted repeatedly, definitely they need counseling. They need encouragement. It is not a problem. They can live long happily, marry happily. They can get the children. But that is not the thing they wanted. They want correction of the voice. They can live happily, but they want to live without insultation by the colleagues. Their voice should be similar to other boys, a manly voice. That is lacking. So, what we can do? That is what we are doing. We are very successful in treating almost 900 cases. Very soon, next month itself, will cross thousands. Why not other ENT surgeons also do it? Definitely. There are two ENT surgeons in India. They are doing the same thing. They have referred my name. There may be many ENT doctors, but Dr. Sudhakar Vidya, they only mentioned in their article, Kumaresan is the pioneer man, did this procedure. He had already explained it. So, without my reference or my mentioning my name, many doctors may have attempted or trained to do the same. They can do it. Everybody know how to treat puberphonia, but they are not doing it with the full vigor. When a patient meet them with puberphonia, they should tell, I will make it all right. No, this may be due to hormone, this may be due to psychological, this may be due to parenting, this may be due to your own feeling. All these things doesn't work. We have to treat it. It is very sure it is not due to hormonal or psychological. All these things, psychological can or tension can come only adults insult them. So, whatever the treatment we follow, if you are able to take it in the first step itself, yes, your vocal cords are normal, laryngeal structures are normal, nose, nasopharynx normal. We have to treat it. Come on, we'll do it. So, I have learned this technique from olden Tamil literature. I am following it and successfully implementing it. In our ENT books also clearly suggest operation for puberphonia is the last resort only. First, we have to do medical management by speech therapists. Without any medicine, only training can treat the puberphonia. But unfortunately, it may take long time pronouncing each words, how they pronounce each word. Definitely, repeatedly, they do that and habituated, they will have a normal voice. But it may take a long time and they won't feel the improvement suddenly. But in our treatment, first day itself, they will appreciate their manly voice. Here, scientifically, I want to tell few things. Number one, human voice is a wind instrument, not a string instrument. There are four type of instrument which can make noise, sound. It may be a wind, brass, percussion, or strings. Here, the two main things in human beings are whether it's a string instrument or wind instrument, because the strings also, if you vibrate, it will make noise. Veena, a long string is there. If you vibrate in different place, it give different pitch. So similarly, when human voice is in your mind, they simply thought vocal cord, which vibrate like a string in the veena, and that tension, that vibration produces different pitch. My feeling is no. Vocal cord, yes, it vibrates, makes sound only. Larynx is a noise producing instrument. It is not a voice producing instrument. Vocal cord produce noise only. Just like Nadaswaram, the mouthpiece only make noise, not voice, Sargamapadanisa. In a Nadaswaram, the mouthpiece, when you blow, it makes sound. Even it is made in gold, if it is vibrate, it makes only noise. But the air which escape in the orifices, air is going in the tube, it is released in various holes, and which makes only Sarigamapadanisa. It may be Om or AUM or Sarigamapadanisa. So, human voice is a wind instrument. Sound generated, the generation is from the abdomen, movement of the diaphragm. It pushes the air through a narrow orifice in the vocal cord. Vocal cords comes together by Bernoulli's phenomenon. When air escapes through the narrow orifice, it makes sound. The sound is coming from the level of vocal cord, that's called larynx, then it comes to the pharynx. So only sound generated air, expiratory air, comes in the pharynx. That we can call this middle. The pharynx, what happens is, the air enters into the mouth or nose. But which is causing the closing of the orifices, which direct the sound. In a Nadaswaram, air comes out of the hole, our finger moves and changes the pitch. In human being, my finding, my feeling, my scientific thinking is, you only direct the sound wave, sound energy wave into the mouth, into the nose. it directs the sound wave into the mouth by hanging in the middle, right side and left side. The air filled with the energy of voice enter into the mouth, which make vibrations different types by the movement of the tongue, by the air movement, then like a cul-de-sac, when the lip is closed, the power of air increases. And if you open the mouth, the words are coming. Another point is mainly the resonance mechanism. Resonance mechanism also guided by uvula. Uvula bent forward and backward along with software to close the nasopharynx or open the nasopharynx and divert the energy, sound filled air direct to the nose, where only many holes are there. Many holes are there. Eustachian tube always a wonderful organ. A whistling sound is produced by its opening in the nasopharynx. A nice torus tuberous is there. A cartilaginous portion of the lower end or nasal end of the eustachian tube that make a nice whistling. There I have done lot of research. This eustachian tube in animal is different from human being. Birds, it is different from human being. Where it is directly communicated like a big cleavage into the ear. But human being, it is not so much, but their fundamental working principle will be there and it is followed. So number one, eustachian tube. Here only the voice is generated according to Tamil literature in the nasopharynx. மூக்கு செவி ஞான கூடத்துக்கு, Tamil literature, Tirumunar says, where voice is generated is ஞான கூடம். மூக்கு செவி ஞான கூடம். பண்ணாகுகின்ற பல வழிகள் உண்டு. பண், that is the musical notes. Clearly Tirumular says, மூக்கு செவி ஞான கூடம். That is the opening of the eustachian tube. பண்ணாக்குகின்ற பல வழிகள் உண்டு. அண்ணாக்கின் உள்ளே அகன்ற வழிகாட்டி புண்ணாக்கி நம்மை பிழைத்ததுவே. வார்த்தைகளில் புண் இருந்தால், புண் என்பது பேசாத தன்மை கிடையாது. பியூபர்போனியா. அண்ணாக்கின் உள்ளே அகன்ற வழிகாட்டி. அண்ணாக்கு ஒரு வழிகாட்டுகிறது. It pushes the air into the nasopharynx, which causes a whistling sound in the eustachian tube. So this terribly, they have done a lot of work on that, on English literature. The similar thing I want to make it in Tamil literature, because there are four main type of voices they labeled. It is soprano or mezzo-soprano or countertensor, tenor and bass. Cartello, you can have alto also. Soprano, alto, tenor and bass. There are four kinds. So this pitch, they have done lot of work by engineering scientists and vocal therapists also. But unfortunately, I am not engineering fellow, but we are purely following Tamil literature and what can we do to improve the voice. Okay, now the first stage, uvula, open and close the mouth along with the soft palate, the uvula, that is the finger-like projection. சத்தத்தினுள்ளே சதாசிவம் காட்டி சித்தத்தினுள்ளே சிவலிங்கம் காட்டி இதான் வாய்ஸ் தெரப்பி. சிவலிங்கம், வாய்க்குள்ள சிவலிங்கம் எங்க இருக்கு? Where is சிவலிங்கா? God inside the mouth. That is the hanging uvula. I pray. I hope so. So, the uvula, first organ with air, it opens and closes, is lower end of eustachian tube, otherwise called as nasal part of the eustachian tube, where torus tuberis is there. The torus tuberis is a cartilage opening of the eustachian tube in the nasopharynx, which is not there in when you born. That is why all are having, children is having, male or female, they are having only puberphonic voice. When you mature, a good amount of torus tuber is there. That made the voice more as a male. Second point, the sound energy filled air goes to the nose. Their turbinates are there. Their plates are just like wings of a flight. Aeroplane, how it moves up. We, in the ignorant feeling, aeroplane fly, take off is by its heavy speed. No. Aircraft is lifted by the negative pressure of the airflow. Automatically, the flight is lifted because of the negative pressure created. Bernoulli's phenomenon. This is also well explained in many meetings. I used to hear respected Indra Babu, our DGP. He used to explain and he used to give awards to the students also. How airplane fly, take off, answer. I will give you a medal. This is Jalendra Babu, our DGP, Honorable DGP used to tell. Somebody will tell by forcible air comes or with great force it goes and lifts. No, it is by Bernoulli's phenomenon. So there are a lot of holes in the inferior matters, middle matters, superior matters, and other places of the nasal cavity on the lateral wall. How the air goes, what is the Bernoulli's phenomenon, and how it vibrates. It is a mute phenomenon. So that I will be able to explain. It may take half an hour time. I will do it in the next class. Now you have understood the importance of uvula in function or replacement of puberphonic voice to adult male voice. What are the actions you have to do it and get it? So we'll see with Bernoulli's phenomenon and how it makes a resonance in the nasal cavity in the next Saturday by 5 p.m. Thanking you once again.